everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. So what is on the agenda for today? Well, I think the focus for today's video is safety, and that safety was motivated by another YouTuber I watch, Street Inspired, old Cody, and he introduced something a little interesting to his ride, and I thought it was a good idea. It's cool, and it's something I never really thought of. Well, let me take that back. I thought about it, but I ain't really just dwell on it too much. But it made a lot of sense. So let's go over to the bench and let's see exactly what it is I'm talking about. All right, y'all. So what are we talking about here? We are talking about this guy right here, a fire extinguisher. Now, what got me thinking about it, I mean, I saw his video on it, and then I thought about another video that I did where, you know, I wrapped my header, and one of the subscribers said something about, man, it might catch on fire. Which, if you don't, like I said in that video, if you don't really watch your car, maintain, listen, or pay attention to your car, then yeah, something like that's gonna happen. But I tend to monitor those sort of things, but you never know. So well, this is it, you know. And of course, he got it from Walmart, which is this is where I got this from. I'll link it in the description. If you're looking for it, so you know exactly which one I got. And then now I tried to see if I could mount it in the same spot as he did, but he was able to sit his seat up a little further than mine. I'm 6'3", and I got to dang near put my seat all the way back. So I don't have that same amount of space or room back there because the seat is pushed back so far. So I had to try and think of another way to get it mounted, which brought me to this product right here. And it's the what they call this thing, the bracketeer. Yeah, okay. Well, it's called the bracketeer. Of course, I'll link it in the description where I got this thing from, to where it you can actually mount it to the frame rails of the passenger side seat. So hopefully this works out, and it works out the way I need it to. And just in case, see, now this thing right here, let's open it up. It actually comes with a bracket. This is a 2-pound fire extinguisher. It's a marine one, so it should be able to do whatever you need it to do. But it comes with a brace, well, a brace to hold it with already. But I don't think this is gonna work for me. It may. I'll try it out and see. But just in case, I ordered me one of these. So this ought to help with this. It's the fire extinguisher bracket too. And like I say, I'll link this in the description as well. So let's go ahead and let's get in the car and let's see if we can make this thing work. All right, man. So we're on the passenger side. Let's get this thing out of the box. So we have the actual bracket itself here. All right, here we go. Pretty nice, good quality. We got some hardware right here, which I'm sure we will be needing. And I believe these two pieces right here are going to be the ones that go towards the that's going to actually fit right there. That's what I'm thinking here. So let's put that in that there. And these two brackets right here are going to be the ones that's going to actually hold the fire extinguisher right here in the middle right here. So it has two different locations where you can kind of mount this thing at, where it's got the two holes right there. And then it mounts right here, so it makes this adjustable to wherever you need it to be. What this is looking like is these little attachments right here, these pieces, like the pieces that hold the actual fire extinguisher on here. These two brackets right here, these holes, these are threaded. And the holes in there are not threaded, but the holes in these brackets right here are threaded, along with a threaded section right there as well. So what that means is that these two pieces right here, they're gonna go not on top, but underneath. So the screw is going to go through there, and then you bolt it on there, and then you set it to wherever you need to set it to. So I'm going to put the bolts in. I'm going to put everything in there loosely to start, just so I can kind of get the measurement of where it needs to be right here. And then I'll start tightening stuff down. Now, before we get started, I also need to make sure that we orient this thing right so that we're mounting it in the right spot and make sure we got enough room. So, I'm noticing something here, that when I put this clip on here, now it's made out of metal and it doesn't fit around the neck of this this fire extinguisher, so I'm gonna have to open it up a little bit. So let me off camera, I'm gonna see if I can widen this up a little bit, see if I can fit that in there, and then we'll continue on here. All right, let me hit you out of what I did here. So now it fits better. You know, you don't want it too tight to where when you need to pull that thing out of here, you got to go find a tool to get it out of here. You see here, spread it out a bit. All I really did was to put it around this thing. It's pretty much a jack handle, a car jack handle, and I just hammered it on this side to spread it out a little bit more, so that kind of worked for me. So now there we go. Let's put him on here. Strap him down. Okay. Of course, you can't do a mod or an install without a little bit of difficulty or a problem. So what I'm finding out, I went through all of that work to widen that thing up so it'll fit on here, and it's too small. The little strap that goes across right here, it doesn't hold it well. So I'm gonna have to use the one that came with the fire extinguisher, which is good and bad, because me, I've wasted some money, but y'all don't have to, because I've already made the mistake for y'all. So I'm probably not gonna be linking that in the description, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and use this thing. So now let's go with seeing where this thing needs to go. So first, let's install this thing in here. So looking at it, it's gonna be held like that there. So let's put the screws in here. And of course, this thing came with tools. The kit comes with tools. So let me start the screws on this. All right, so now let's start with this bracket. So first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna put this on there, and it's gonna take these, oh my goodness, dropped it. These bigger sized Allen bolts. Now remember this bracket, but since this part of the bracket is threaded, it's gonna go on the bottom of this main one. And I'm gonna just do it in the top and bottom hole on here. Get this other one on here. I'm only gonna keep them on there kind of loose, just to get them on there and get them started, so I can kind of measure out where they're gonna go exactly. If I have to move one of these nuts, one of these bolts, I will. All right, now from there, we're gonna put it in here in between the seat brackets right here. But you see the bracket, it goes right here on the outside of this. Now, so at this point, you can adjust this wherever you want to. And if I wanted to tighten these up right there, I could, and that way then it'll be sitting like it should. So I'm probably going to go ahead and tighten those up. And then there's these right here. The kit also comes with these little, pretty much like a set screw. It's got an Allen head at the top where you can adjust it down with, and you just screw those into the side right here. See right, oh shoot. But right here, it's a little hole right there. In fact, let me just take it all the way off here. So that's right there. And what you do is you can already kind of partially thread it in there already, the way then it's in there. So now that goes in there just like that. So I'm gonna start this other one in here, and I'm gonna make my adjustments to this thing to where it'll be kind of right where I want it to be. And then we'll try and figure out how we need to position the fire extinguisher on the on this actual bracket right here. All right, so I got that in there, got them started in. It's just like right up on it, and then that's set there. So I kind of got this flush to the end of the seat bracket right here, and then now this, which is going to go right somewhat off a little bit, but I don't want it too close because you'll want to still be able to actuate this thing right here. So now let me show you something else right here. I'm going on the innermost hole right here to give it room on this side for this bracket to move. But notice how this right here, it's only got that one bolt on there, so you can adjust it. It's not going to be straight. I'll let y'all know that now. It's not. Hold on, let me hold this right. It's not going to be straight up and down. As you see, it's kind of crooked. But you gotta maneuver, you gotta move this bracket right here from side to side. It's got that play in it to where you can line it up with this hole the way it's on there. So if you can see it on there, you see it still, it looks a little crooked on there, but it really doesn't matter because it's holding it the way it should. You just have to make it line up with that hole. So don't think it's wrong if you do that. So now let's tighten this thing up, and then we'll give it a test run. So the bracket here, how this runs, just go right here and just pull it across and just snap it right on there. And there you go, you're held in. So now, let's see what it looks like here. So this is pretty much how it will sit, like that there. I think I like that, but let me see here. So all right now, so now I got that. I'll pull this off. I think I'm good with it right there. It sticks out a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Because at least I can still move the seat up and back a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start securing all of this stuff down and tighten it up. And then we'll put the fire extinguisher in for the last time, and we'll see where we are at. All right, folks, we are in. So mind you, like when you get this thing, the bracket sits like that. And all you do is you just need to pull it up, and it like pops up just like that. At that point, we'll put the fire extinguisher in, strap them in for the last time here. Let's see if I can get it in there. There we go. All right. Now it's really easy to get off here. All you gotta do is just flick this bad boy off right here, and bite, and it comes right on off of there. Right now, we are in, and we are good to go. And well, y'all, I guess that right there will conclude this install. So all together, not a bad install, very easy to do, and it is a nice safety mod to have in your car. And if I'm not mistaken, if you tell your insurance company, send them pictures and show them that you do have a fire extinguisher in your car, that may give you a discount on your insurance as well. I would check with your insurance provider to see if it does. Other than that, man, big shout out to Street Inspired, man. Check his channel out. He does a lot of cool things, outside of the box things that it does, as his channel says, it inspires you to think a little differently and to try something different on your car. So I appreciate him for that one. I actually feel safer knowing that it is in the car. You know, and it doesn't necessarily have to be for your car. If you have a friend's car that and it catches on fire or something like that, you already have a fire extinguisher in your car to be able to help them out. Just make them buy you another fire extinguisher. But again, man, appreciate y'all for watching the video. Thank you. Just make sure that you like, subscribe. You know what? I'm gonna throw another one in there, dog. Share. Let people know about the channel so we can grow, man. I need to introduce my daily driver to the channel and start doing some stuff to that thing as well. That'll be coming in another video. But appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, bell notification, and share. And I'll see y'all on the next video, man. Peace.